How's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and you're back with another Unity SMP episode. So, I did a little bit of work off camera, but there's kind of some, I guess, really some upsetting news for me, but I guess it's for the best. What's this? Huh. Basically the server is actually resetting. So figures finally get my this is the turnout of my storage room. Run past the noisy portal, and yeah, so got everything labeled. Ender chest, there's the mine shaft I was using, bed, enchanting table. So got everything moved, set up, and tonight we've known for a little bit. I don't know exactly if the other guys have posted a video. I don't think I've seen anything, but I'm going ahead and doing this just because some of the guys, haven't actually been on recording because of knowing the server is going to reset, and I've been wanting to get this thing accomplished, and now I pretty much never will. So I don't think we have a set time as of yet. Possibly this Friday, but I don't know. We'll see when it happens and we release videos. So not much to share there except for the staples that I did stables that I did the past weekend. And you following me, buddy? Oh, sorry, buddy. Apparently you can ender off a whatever. So come down here. This is the tunnel that took me probably the longest out of any of my projects. I am officially the only person who has completed, I forgot to show my gold farm. Not that it matters. There is a rumor out, possibly something on the bug forums about the zombie pigmen and them fixing the XP and stuff you get and the way you build those farms now. So that may go away anyway. I don't know why I'm putting them in there. So, yeah, so I got my farm. This thing took a while. For those of you that don't know, there's actually, where can I break through here? That are just watching the video for the first time. Since I used wood, I didn't want it to catch on fire. So I had mined out extra. So go back and check those videos out if you haven't seen it. So you can imagine, and this I actually made it too wide. Well, I made it wide, and then I figured it was going to be too wide, so I went ahead and shortened it for getting the job done. So this took tons and tons and tons of resources. I smelted up a bunch of nether brick. So yeah, probably one of the biggest times. I think it looks good. Kind of set the bar for other people, but not really, because no one did anything. So, some people have mine carts. This is Jay Skull's tunnel. It actually links up with Tesla's old tunnel right in here. Another project that I worked on, Tesla and I was pretty much supposed to work on it together. We did kind of, unfortunately, different recording times. I ended up doing quite a bit of work. Did all the redstone for the initial pillars and everything. and then Tesla came back and did the clock on it, and then Finaqua came and I think changed a couple things, added the item elevator and so forth. So kind of a collab at all different times type of. So looks like some people's been either AFKing or getting some stuff. Some materials there, not much. So yeah, that's the mob farm. You know, works fairly well. Okay, so if we the other project is, where is the, right here. This was the very first pigman farm that I did. You know, wanted experience pretty badly. Looks like someone put more blocks up here. Did the spawning platform, put a cage over it so we could trap gas, so we could get gas tiers as well. I'm not sure what my plans are for the next season of Unity. It's hard for me to figure out kind of what I would like to do. You know, at this point. What? I guess someone. That's the other thing. I don't know. One thing that maybe I hope stops people watching it. Experience. Does that look right? I don't know. So, did the sorting system, made it where anything other than these three items, bars, nuggets, and rotten flesh, go over to this chest. So, ooh, chicken. So yeah, but that's basically about it. Up there worked very well for a little bit, and mine actually worked better, but eventually all that's going to get changed. Down there is the inn, but that's not something I worked on. So I did do. Looks like someone. I did do all of this safety, whatever. I didn't do the slime blocks here, but I built out all of this to try to make this a little bit safer. Looks like someone came through and cleaned this up a little bit and actually put nice stairs there and did a few things. That looks nice. I don't know who did that, but not sure about that. So yeah, did quite a bit of work here in the nether. I'm not going to run down there, but this same cage type design I did build all the way. I built a path and everything to the fortress, the nether fortress. So, down one of these areas. See, that's the pigman farm. It would have been down this one. So, I did, half slab all of that going down. I half slabbed it to try to keep pigmen from spawning in our nether hub. This floor didn't help that, but I guess it looks nice. So, my very first build on this server, you can go back to some of my earlier videos, first and second one. Wow. I had a little shack here. Wyatt, one of the other members, he had that land there, which, yeah. So I had a little shack. Shortly after building the shack, I went ahead and started building my house around it. Had somewhat sort of a basement, not much. But didn't build the house structure. Then one of my other videos, I did the roof and the interior, and then moved on from that. Start working on this stairwell that went down to a makeshift basement that I had. And then I did have an opening out here that just went straight in. So I dropped this down, tried to clean up this basement with this jungle type theme. I don't remember having all these poppies here. I know I showed them in, they've been here in a lot of my videos, but I don't remember placing all these. So I think someone must have. But it's been like that for a while. So same with here. Yeah, but this was my beginning storage room. You know, added all the stuff, somewhat organized. So plans for the next server, or next series, I really just don't know. You know, whether I want to move away from spawn, just do stuff like this around spawn. More than likely, I'm probably going to build something very similar. I don't know about this, but similar with the landscaping. That's kind of my style. It's what I like doing. Like it. Oh, well, that grass wasn't needed. Kind of like what I did back there. I mean, I kind of like that build. Or not really build, but more landscaping area. And let's go back there and take a look. You can see Odyssey's place is torn down. Miok's place was torn down. So you'll probably get a glance, but I think Code didn't want us to show too much off, but it's kind of next to my house. So, you know, and then I added all of this in here. You know, still think I really like doing these paths. I'm probably going to do a lot of stuff like this when on the next server. Mine shaft area, even though I really didn't use that mine shaft for much, I just went down there. Yeah. Unfortunately, I know Odyssey put a beacon out back in this area. Actually, I think it was about this corner. So it was nice having it at my house at the moment, but yeah, I mean, it kind of mined out the complete area underneath my house as far as getting diamonds and anything, which I guess with our houses close by each other, it kind of, you know, bled into it, I guess, or mined into it. But it's probably one of the, between the nether tunnel and this, it's probably the two projects I'm more proud about. And then it was getting, I think, finished that up. Getting, did the exploring, found the mesa, and then I wanted to build a shop. You know what, I'm not going to use some of these ender pearls. That's probably why. So I built this shop, came up with it very easy, used the orange hard clay from the mesa, and no one else has really bought too much. Got quite a bit of diamonds from Code though. He replaced these roads. So, was it Code? I think so, yeah. So, yep, so I built the shop and actually did pretty good up until I made my nether tunnel to the mesa so people knew where to find it, and then they stopped buying from there and just mined their own. Then these are the two pumpkin and melon silo. This looks like we got quite a bit. I converted a lot of these to blocks, so we had them. This really just turned into more of a, you know, instead of trying to do the pumpkins for lighting, because, you know, I think it's better using jack-o'-lanterns under like carpet and stuff instead of glowstone, just because it's cheaper. And then the melons you could use as a free source of food, even though it kind of sucks at it. This really kind of just turned into one big, you know, let's use this stuff to prank, you know, people's things. So kind of what happened with that. Then the other project, and I don't really know if you want to call it a project that much. Let's come to a good visible area. Yeah, you can kind of see through there. We were having a horrible time, absolutely horrible time, when it came to things spawning. And so I started placing torches and was leaving little gaps, so I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to space them out evenly. So they are actually, and I don't know where a good view is. Let's view from the top of the Christmas tree. Is that over it? Yep, too far. Okay. So as you can see, those rows are pretty good. Yeah, every 5 blocks I basically made some, put out torches. So since then we've had, oh crap, I'm gonna kill myself. Since then we really haven't had that many creepers or that many mobs that spawn. The only problems we have at spawn is with people and lighting up their house. Like this was built, and I'm sure things can probably spawn up there. But for the most part, it cut down on a lot of the mob spawns. And I don't know if I can find it. Oh yeah, I know where to go. We don't need that. Should I try again? Yeah, sure. Good shot. So if we come in here, one of the other projects that I did on the server, and pretty sure it was in one of my videos, was we did, I'll show it off, but the gold farm, or the slime block farm. So one of the things is we wanted to kind of help with spawns. So I was lighting up tunnels, and I was like, you know what, same thing with up top, you know, you have your gaps. It's like, I'm not going to have any gaps. So I went through and I just started half slabbing every single spot. And so you can pretty much run through at least any cave that I have been to. You know, I've been to it because there's half slabs. You can pretty much run freely. And I'm sorry, I just thought about this. This is probably really dark after rendering. Oh crap, now how do I get out of here? You can run through basically any of these caves without even down there. Wouldn't have to worry about mobs. They're completely half slapped. I went through, I probably stopped counting after about 250 stacks of half slabs. So used tons of stone to make those, and then whenever I ran out of stone and went, you know, blew through some of the those picks, I moved to cobblestone slabs. So it's kind of a mixture when you go through different sections, but they pretty much take up the entire spawn all the way out here. I believe even under film space. For here is the crap. Oh, it did the nice way down. Over here is the slime chunk that we used quite a bit of TNT. I didn't brought my beacon over here from the mesa, and then we just started going to town and mining out what we didn't blow up. So yeah, but you can see even up here, run through everything completely half slabbed. So, we blocked this off. That used to be open, but all of this, you can see everything down there. It's crazy. Took me quite a while to do that. So it's my actually very first spot on the server. I've made a little hidey hole right here. This is my original stairway going down. A little bit of nostalgia type stuff, I guess. What else did I do? Kind of drawing a blank. I guess I can run out this way. The video may be getting a little long, but if for those of you still watching, this is probably going to be my last video until the server resets. And so yeah, so that's pretty much it. Few builds between the mob farm, the my house, the nether tunnel, the clay shop, the melon, the free or community melon slash pumpkin farm, assisting with the slime farm, doing, and then just doing the tedious work of, crap, I did not mean to hit to him. Did I throw one? Yeah. So, the tedious work of mining out, or half slabbing all this stuff, mining out my nether tunnel, amazing long time. So the reason why I'm walking out here is this is Christy's house. I don't think I ever showed this on any of my videos, but one night she desperately needed, wow, she's been doing some breeding. I guess she wanted a little bit of everything. She desperately needed some leather. These are the mob farms or cow farms I've actually used. This is actually a Zoomovoid's design. And usually you'll put a little bit more cows in here, come into here and you can fill up the whole dispenser full of wheat, and you just stand here and you can drop down there. So when you right click, I'll go ahead and eat, but when you right click, it will feed the cows. But then you can actually, there's a trick where you can hold down right click and hit F11 for full screen mode. And what that will actually do is get basically permanently sitting there right clicking. It does nothing but non-stop right clicks. And so you can actually fill the dispenser filled with, and then fill every single inventory slot with the exception of the one where you want the wheat. Do the, hold down right click and hit F11 so you're stuck right clicking, and basically go away for hours. And when you come back, as long as you have plenty of wheat in the dispensers, come back a little bit later, and hour or two, and they could be, several hundred cows. So I liked it. It's a farm I always try to use. I think I first came up with it on the Minecraft Series, and then he did a tutorial and stuff for it. So go search for Zuma Cow Farm if you want to know how to make it. So yeah, I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to do one last little pass. Where is, it looks like the awkward bottle there. We will try to land right behind the White House. So, and then done other events, like, you know, we had the Ender Dragon fight, but someone moved my banner. I guess someone was trying to condense all the banners down. But yep, hopefully I can remember how I did that for the second season. I'll probably try to do a banner. The banners really worked out well. For those of us that used them, we were actually using the banners to put on our shops. You know, so, or projects, so you know who did what. So, you know, banner here and there. But good calling card for your builds, stuff like that. But anyway, I think this video has gone on long enough. Thanks everyone who has tuned in to my Unity series for this season. And hopefully y'all will continue tuning in for my season 2 of the Unity SMP. And thanks everybody for watching, for subscribing, for, you know, just hitting that thumbs up and giving me the support on my videos. And this has been Kinema, and finally from the Unity SMP server, my last sign off, at least for this season. I'll talk to y'all later.